Good evening. Coach Ocean Singh Khalsa. Coach Singh and was a part of Rodi's Expo. He is a youth kala and self-defense expert. He holds 2 Dan black belts and has won 17 gold medals in martial arts. We thank you, sir, for gracing our event with your valuable presence. Now, I would like to ask Coach Ocean Singh Khalsa to enlighten us with a few words.
Right, Guruji, please, every. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I welcome you, everyone. We are going to start the session with a Simran. We are going to do the Simran first, and then we will start the self-defense session. Everyone, please sit straight. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Ji. Close your eyes. I would request host to mute all and then just select that option that no one can unmute so that there will be no disturbance in between. Please put everyone on a mute so that we can start with this meeting. And there are so many participants, those who are joining right now, but their mics are on. So please mute all. Or you can make me co-host so I can do necessary changes. Thank you so much. Keep your eyes closed, everyone. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Welcome everyone. Now we are going to start this session. Take a breathe. The reason behind the meditation and vibration then is physically we are here in a session, but mentally we need to be in the session. Okay, in today's session, I'm going to share a lot of my experience. I'm going to share the techniques, and all you need to understand is if you miss out a single line, you are going to miss a lot. Okay, so I'm going to share my life experience. I'm going to share my experience in a Yuddha Kala, in a self-defense. So that is really, really important for you in any tough situation. If you want to survive, this technique will help you. Okay, so why it is important, let's understand. We did Simran for around 2 to 3 minutes. According to the survey, every 3 minutes purse snatching, mobile snatching or chain snatching happens in Delhi every 3 minutes. Okay, if you just Google it out, the NCRB, National Crime Record Bureau data, then you are going to understand that how much the crime ratio is in India, in Delhi. Okay, so in that situation, if you want to survive, it is really, really important to learn the art of survival, to learn the art of self-defense. Now, let me tell you the difference between martial art and self-defense. If you have seen any martial art, or if you have practiced, or if you have heard about any martial art, like let me take a few name of the martial arts, like boxing, kickboxing, karate, taekwondo, judo, wrestling, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. These are the famous martial arts. Okay, if you have seen this martial art, yes, definitely. If I ask you the question that have you seen boxing? Yes, definitely you have seen boxing, or you have practiced, or you have played. Or so there are boxing gloves. Let's take an example of a boxing gloves. So boxing gloves are designed to protect your opponent. It's not to harm your opponent. Bare fist is really, really harmful. So it's designed to protect your opponent. So martial art, it can be a hobby, right? So if you are practicing a martial art, if you are practicing martial art like boxing or karate or judo or wrestling or Brazilian jiu-jitsu or whatever the martial art, few things are very common in this all the martial arts. Like you are not going to play on a hard surface, it's a soft surface. If you fall down, the mat is there to protect you. The referee will be there to protect you through the rules. There are particular set of rules that you cannot do this, you cannot do that. The opponent will be on equal height and weight, or weight category will be there, or equal experience will be there, like if the belt system is there. Okay, so no one is going to let's take example of a 55-year-old 55 weight girl, jida around 50-55 kilogram weight hega, and she's going to fight against the same weight category. She's not going to fight with someone who is like 70, 80 or 90 kilogram of weight or huge height difference. It won't be possible in any martial art, right? So if you practice martial arts, there is no surety that you can survive in a street fight situation. There is no surety of that. Let me take an example of a girl who have a 5 years of judo experience. Judo is a particular martial art in which you grab the opponent and you convert the center of gravity, you convert that power or energy, and you are going to throw your opponent down on the ground. So 5 years of experience, we can say a black belt in judo girl whose weight is around 60 kilograms. Okay, and she is going to fight with a person whose weight is around 70, 80, 90 kilogram of weight or 6 feet height. Now, will it be possible to take the same throw because she didn't have the experience of that? Yes, if the same weight category there, she can do at least this. Now, what about the multiple opponent? Now she's surrounded by 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 people. Now it won't be possible because the moment she is that busy in a grappling, she will be surrounded. Okay, so in that situation, how to survive how to survive in any kind of situation, that is what we are going to understand in this Yuddha Kala, in this self-defense session. Now, how it is important. Each and every martial art is based on a rules. Each and every martial art says that you need to attack with the less powerful technique with a strong body part. I repeat, Listen to me very carefully. Each and every martial art says that you need to use less powerful technique to the strong body part. Less powerful technique is a jab or cross, not to the eyes, with the boxing gloves, to the body, to the face, right? It's less powerful. Boxing gloves and boxing, that punch is less powerful than a bare fist. You cannot attack on a groin. You cannot attack on a throat. You cannot pull hair. You cannot scratch to the eyes or pull hair or attack on the back of the head. You cannot attack on the spine. These are the rules. So it's a less powerful technique to the strong body part, like a core muscles, like a abs, like a chest. You need to attack over there. Okay. And what is Yudhikala? What is self-defense, in which you are going to use a really, really powerful technique to the weakest point of the human body. Okay. Martial art is using a less powerful technique to the strong body part. And Yudhikala, self-defense, is using a very powerful technique to the weakest point of the human body. And that's how there is a huge difference. And we are going to break that mentality. We are going to break that thing, which is really in our mind, deep in our mind, that in order to survive in any street fight situation, I need more speed, more power, more strength. You don't need speed, you don't need power, you don't need strength. Speed, power, and strength is not required in a self-defense. All you need is a leverage, technique, and timing. I repeat, leverage, technique, and timing. So this is a huge difference between martial art and self-defense. And now we are going to understand how to survive in any street fight situation. Everyone ready? Just type ready, ready, ready. Vaiguru.
Yes, sir. Before
You
we
need to type.
begin
You
the
need to type.
workshop, yes, sir.
Okay.
Before we begin with the workshop, there are some points that the participants should keep in mind. That this is a 2-day workshop where coach would guide us all about the basics of the elemental skill of self-defense. The participants must keep their cameras on throughout the session. This would be a demonstrative session, so we expect that all the participants are wearing comfortable clothes so that they can practice the stances and techniques alongside. As a part of attendance procedure, other than the videos, you are required to fill the feedback form, then it will be shared in the chat box. We now request Coach Ocean Singh Khalsa to take over the session and impart information and knowledge to our volunteers. Best of luck to all the participants.
Vaiguru. Thank you for this information. So basically, you need to be active in this workshop. So this is an advantage, a huge advantage of online workshop, that you can learn this technique online. And I'll make sure कि जो technique है आपको पूरे अच्छे तरीके से समझ आ जाए. And we are not going to just watch this as for entertainment. We are going to do the practice throughout, because this little bit of practice will help us to survive. Okay. So what we understood till now is there is a huge difference between martial art and self-defense. Is we don't need speed, we don't need power, we don't need strength. All we need is a leverage, technique, and timing. And now let's understand the leverage, let's understand the technique, and let's understand the timing. We are going to call up Vaiguruji as a volunteer, and we are going to understand that what is the importance of leverage. Have you ever seen that you need really light effort to get the great result? So here what I'm going to explain you through the one simple example. One of the most common attack is the wrist attack. Here, he is holding my wrist really tight. Okay. Now, Virji have a really strong muscles. Okay, you're going to use both of your hands, Virji, both of your hands. Now he's using it really powerful. And usually, what we do to protect ourselves in this kind of situation, we try to escape. We try to use a lot of power. We are going to try to escape with a lot of strength, which is not required. All we need is the leverage, and that is what I'm going to try to explain you right now. I'm not telling you, I'm not teaching you any technique. I'm just teaching you 3 simple words, which is leverage, technique, and timing. If you understand this, the journey will be really smooth and entertaining. Okay, you are going to enjoy a lot here. So he is holding really tight, which you hold it really tight. Now you can just see that he is using a power. I'm using my whole body weight, and he is using a powerful technique. So all I need to do is I need to use the marma. Marma, it means a weak point. If you have heard about this word, it's a marma vidya. Marma vidya, it means a vital point of the human body. Viji, whenever you are ready, I'm ready. He is ready, all set, it's out. So here, let me check it one more time. Will you hold it to the wrist, both the hands to the wrist. Now this is a really powerful grip. There is no way possible that he's losing. Yeah, pretty tight grip. Hold it tight, really tight. Here, all I need to do is I need to touch my thumb to my shoulder, and this will be open. If you have any partner at your home, you can practice this, and you will understand that what is the importance of leverage. It's a thumb rule. Everyone, type it. Thumb rule. Thumb rule. Please type it. Okay. Now, what is thumb rule? Thumb rule is you just need to attack on a thumb. Here it is. This powerful grip. I need to use my whole leverage. I'm not going to pull it. A little bit of leverage to the thumb, and this grip will be open. So this is a thumb rule. If it is a down here, if it is a down grip, the thumb is on a downside. It's a downside. All I need to do is this. If the thumb is on a side, I need to use this on a side. If thumb is on this side, all I need to use is convert. So this is the importance of leverage. Let me give you one more example, and this will be eye opener. Okay. Let me tell you how you can protect yourself. Virji. Now Virji have a really strong body, and he is going to push me. I'm going to push him back here. We are going to push each other. We are going to use a lot of effort. Okay, Virji, lagao takat, puri takat lagao, jaan laga. Here he is going to pull me back. Lagao takat lagao, and I'm out of the frame now. So really strong muscles. Okay. So now what all you need? Let's go for the body to body here. Hands back. Lagao takat. Here he's using the effort. I'm using the strength against him. जिससे कोई ज़्यादा body mass होगा, या height weight ज़्यादा होगी, वो पीछे ले जाएगा धकेल के. So it's a power. We don't need power. We don't need strength. What we need is a leverage, technique, and timing. So all you need to do is please stand over here. हाथ पीछे रखो. और पूरी जान लगानी है, पूरी जान. मैं सिर्फ एक finger नाल रुकाऊंगा. Is it possible कि अन्य 75 weight? 75 kilogram of weight, but strong muscles. I can stop him with the one finger. Is it possible? Yes, if you know the Marmo Vidya, it is possible. So here I'm going to stop him. Virji, aao aage. You cannot come forward. It's extremely painful. Okay, you can try it at your home right now. Okay, so what you can do is just simple. This is leverage. This is power of leverage. I can direct him accordingly. Virji, aage aa jao. Here is this. I just need to walk, turn, go back here. I'm just walking. So this is the power of leverage. Understand? Leverage clear, everyone? Okay. Clear. G. Now, we are going to understand the technique. So here, hold me from the back side. आज कोई technique नहीं सीख रहा. We are not learning any. This is no grip. This is a grip. Now you can see. Really powerful grip. हाथ open है, पीछे चलाओगे, इधर चलाओगे. Yes. Here, what we do in this kind of situation, we do panic. We do get panic here. Turn to Vaikuruji side. We try to escape with a lot of strength. है ना? जान लगा देंगे, पूरी जान लगा देंगे. For example, my hands are locked. Let's make it tough. Now, if you are using a lot of strength, now let me really use my strength. It is tough, right? Not needed. Agar aise andar. Right now, you don't have your hands in a protection situation कि आप अपने आप को बचा सकते हो, हाथ lock है. Let's take an example. Hands are locked. थोड़ा जो थले तो फोड़ो बिजी, थोड़ा थले तो फोड़ो. Here, देखो हाथ lock है. अगर कोई गलती की, जरा सा भी जोर आगे की तरफ लगाया और डिसबैलेंस हुए, आपके हाथ तो है नहीं प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए, लैंड करोगे फेस पे, 2 दांत निखर के बाहर आ जाएंगे. गलती किसकी? आपकी गलती, राइट? पूरा फेस, अपना वेट प्लस योर ओपोनेंट वेट लैंडिंग ऑन योर फेस, पूरी शक्ल खराब. What Yuthikala says that you need to attack on a marma, you need to attack on a weak points. You can see the weak points, thumb, finger, you can attack on a fingers. You can just break the thumb. Here the grip is there. Break it, open. Or else, you need to do hip escape and attack with the groin, from both the angles. Leave it, Virji. Leave it, like it. Okay, got it? So this is a technique. And now let's understand the timing. Okay, अभी तक कोई टेक्निक नहीं सीखे हैं. Right now what we learned till now is leverage technique and timing. आज तो जो हमें उसे भर के रखा है ना सारा अंदर, वो सब डिलीट करना है. हमें क्या समझना है? The principle of युद्ध कला. युद्ध कला is based on leverage technique and timing. We don't need speed, power and strength. बहुत ज्यादा speed, power, strength की जरूरत नहीं है. All we need is a leverage technique and timing. Okay. So now we are going to understand timing. Now let's understand this. ये बड़ी ही common एक बोले जाती है कि उल्टे हाथ की दूंगा, उल्टे हाथ की मारूंगा, है? This kind of word we use, but do we know the real science about this, science behind this? Let's understand. Okay, so here, Vaiguru ji. Now which is going to use a slap technique. Slap technique बड़ा common. किसने देखा ये situation street fight में? Very common in a street fight situation. Yeah, चाटे, खिंच खिंच के घुमा घुमा के चाटे, लंबे लंबे चाटे. Okay, so I'm going to hit 5 slap to Virji. I'm going to slip and I'm going to hit with a real power. Real speed but less power. Real speed but less power. So okay, Virji, all you need to do is you need to protect this slaps. Okay, तो अपने स्लैप में बचाना है, पीछे नहीं जाना. You cannot go back foot. यहीं पे खड़े रहना है, समझ लो पीछे दीवार है, यहीं पे बचाना है, जितने चाहते बचा सकते हो. ठीक है, आओ आगे आओ. हाँ जी. Now I'm going to use this. कहीं भी मार सकता हूँ, फेस पे, यहाँ पे, सर पे, कोई भी एंगल से आएंगे. चलो 10 मारता हूँ. ओके, वीर जी रेडी? फुल स्पीड आएंगे, बच के. ठीक है, डट के. रेडी? एक बार ट्रायल कर लोगे? हाँ, शाबाश. Now I'm going to hit 10 slab with real speed. Okay, let's check it out. कितने चाटे बचा सकते हैं? Yeah. चलो, एक आध तो फेस के नजदीक पहुंच गए थे. ठीक है, राइट? मैंने वहां पे ले जाके just stroke दिया, because intention is to teach you, not to harm him right now. He's volunteering, so we need to appreciate him. Okay, Vaiguru? See. Now, have speed. We don't need speed. We don't need power. We don't need strength. अब हाफ स्पीड पे देखते हैं कितने बचा हुआ है. वीर जी रेडी? ऑल सेट? आ जाओ थोड़े आगे. स्टेप पीछे नहीं जाना. ठीक है, थोड़ा और आगे आ जाओ. डट के. ठीक है, रेडी? I'm not using any special technique. I'm just playing with his brain. Our brain work in a mirror image. What is mirror image? This. यहाँ पे करने के बाद जैसे ये मारा मैंने, जैसे ये मारा ना, क्या हुआ? This. We are trained to block like this. And मैंने क्या किया? यहाँ पे उठाया जरूर. उल्टे हाथ के चल. And don't underestimate this power. Really, really powerful. एक बार ऐसे खाली टच करके देख लो. Really powerful. So क्या करना है? In that situation, timing पे, what is the importance of this timing? Let's understand. वीर जी, अभी आप एक simple slap इतने distance से घुमाओ. Here, okay, let's do this. इधर आ जाओ. ठीक है, right, comfortable left से चलाओ. यहाँ पे ये, हाँ, ये distance से निकाल रहे हैं slap. ठीक है, full speed. चलाओ. हाँ, नहीं, simple. ये पूरा, हाँ, ना थोड़ा power. हाँ, so here again, go for it. Here you go. Really good, really good. So now whenever you are ready, I'm ready. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. By the time he is preparing, I just slap and touching him back. What is the difference between these two techniques is a muscle group. He's using a lot of muscle group to deliver a powerful punch. What he's using this, in which he's using ankles, calves, thighs, hip, whole upper body and delivering a powerful slap. This is most common technique. इससे ज़्यादा कुछ मैं simple कर ही नहीं सकता. बहुत simple. उन्होंने क्या किया? पूरे सारे muscle group को मिला के एक powerful चाटा घुमाया. And the moment I recall, I can see the recall of his body. This. All I need to do is I need to calculate the Maru Kshetra. Maru Kshetra in युद्ध कला मारू क्षेत्र का मतलब होता हैगा It's a attacking range, the distance management, what we need to understand that he is using this technique, how much distance he can cover, and all I need to do is dodge and counter on the same time. Now, how I'll be faster than him? Because he's using a lot of muscle group, and on other hand, I'm using only two muscle, which is biceps and forearms, and I'm using this technique. And here it will be effective. The moment he's attacking, here I'm touching and coming back, coming back, coming back. So उल्टे हाथ के चाटे को ज्यादा टेक्निकल करने की जरूरत नहीं, कहीं फंस जाओ, उल्टे हाथ के चाटे मारो घुमा के, गारंटी छपेंगे, ठीक है? बट मिसयूज नहीं करना है भाई गुरु. Never ever misuse this technique. You will use this only for self defense, only for self defense. Promise everyone, five promise. फिर technique शुरू करें. Five promise, 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 promise. We are never ever going to misuse this technique. We will only use for self defense. Okay. So आज हम सीखेंगे ऐसी कुछ टेक्निक जो बहुत ही इफेक्टिव है. अब तक हमने कोई टेक्निक नहीं सीखी. अब तक हमने क्या सिखाएगा? लेवरेज टेक्निक एंड टाइमिंग. कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हुआ जी? वो बहुत जरूरी है. ठीक है. So now we are going to understand 7 techniques. आज हम 7 टेक्निक सीखेंगे. Tiger claw, palm, eagle claw, fish, backfish, hammer, hook. So these are the 7 most effective techniques that you can survive in any street fight situation. Tomorrow we are going to learn the tactics and the strategy in a self-defense. For example, if you are fighting against a person who have any kind of weapon, like a hockey stick, a baseball bat, or a bladed weapon like a sword, long range weapon. If he have, how to protect yourself in this situation. If your opponent have that knife, how you can protect yourself in this situation. And we are going to learn a very important series of technique of ground fight, which is, we can say, anti-kidnapping, anti-rape technique. Very, really, really powerful techniques are there. Okay, that is what we are going to understand. Just a second. जी भाई. Just a second, भाई गुरु.
Meanwhile, I would request all of us again to turn on our cameras. Everyone, please.
Ji Vaiguru, sorry for the inconveniences, Vaiguru. Now, please turn on your camera and please stand up. Let's do a little bit of stretching and then we are going to start the technique. Okay, please stand up, everyone. Everyone, please stand up. Okay, little bit of jogging here. Only 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Now swing your arms, swing your arms, swing, swing, swing. Come on. बहुत light stretching करांगे जी आज. Okay, now rotate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold your arms, stretch it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, up and down. 1, 2, 3. Please stand up, everyone. Do the exercise, and then we are going to practice the technique. Back is सीख लेती तो की गलेगी फिर है ना. 8, 9, and left and right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rotation, simple, slow and easy. 1. Next rotate करांगे जी. Easy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So everyone ready for the all 7 techniques we are going to learn today? Everyone ready for it? Type ready, 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 ready. Everyone, everyone, everyone. Okay. Or you can do thumbs up here. हाँ जी हाँ जी हाँ जी वीडियो ऑन कर लो जी भाई गुरु बिनती है कि जी वीडियो ऑन करो की फायदा वीडियो हाँ जी
All participants are requested to switch on their video. This is mandatory. Switch on your video,
जरूर
please.
जरूर हाँ जी भाई वीडियो ऑन करो एंड रज के प्रैक्टिस करो रज के